Installing the Rachio Weatherproof Outdoor Enclosure will require you to perform some basic electrical work. If you're uncomfortable with the procedures demonstrated here, consider hiring a professional electrician. Before you begin, take your Rachio Smart Sprinkler controller to the install location. Plug it in and use the Rachio app to add it to your Wi-Fi network. Follow the prompts, scan the barcode, then wait for the controller to go online as discussed in the Wi-Fi and app setup video. This will verify that your network signal is strong enough to reach the controller. Make sure your controller is able to connect before proceeding with the installation. In the box you will find the enclosure, 3 screws with anchors, 3 bolts with washers, and 3 electrical connector caps. Gather the necessary tools, then head outside. Go to your old controller and test all the sprinkler zones. Check each zone and note any repairs that need to be made before proceeding. Turn the system off, then switch off the power with the circuit breaker or remove the fuse from the fuse box. Note that your controller may have a battery backup. Do not proceed until you are completely sure power from the mains is off. Open your old controller and take a picture of the zone wiring. You'll reference this to reconnect the wires to the correct zone later. Now unhook everything and remove the old controller. Next, test fit the enclosure over the existing conduit, if any. Electricity enters through the left side, the sprinkler zone wiring through the right. Hold the enclosure in place and mark the location of the 3 mounting holes on the wall. Drill a hole for each anchor, then gently tap them into place. If you're using a strain relief bushing on the zone wires, thread the wires through the bushing. If necessary, remove the knockout in the bottom of the housing. Now thread the zone wires through the housing and mount the enclosure using the screws provided. And remember to secure the bushing. Next, remove the cover from the hard wiring bay. Draw the power wires into the enclosure and secure the power fitting. Connect the wires by twisting them together with a connector cap. Line up the ends of the wires, then screw a connector cap over the ends. Connect white to white. Connect the black or red wire to the enclosure's black wire. Then connect green to the green. This is the ground wire, and in some cases it may be a bare copper wire instead of green. Wrap each connection with electrical tape. This will further protect and secure the connection. When done, arrange the wires in the hard wiring bay and secure the cover with both screws. You're ready to turn on the circuit breaker. Some locations have an outdoor outlet nearby. Install a pigtail instead. Open the strain relief bushing and thread several inches of wire. Secure the base of the bushing and remove the upper ring. Thread the power wires into the hard wiring bay in the enclosure and secure the bushing. Connect the wires with the twist-on caps and electrical tape and replace the hard wiring bay cover. Then plug the enclosure into an appropriate weatherproof outlet. When the enclosure has power, plug in your controller's power adapter. Remove the faceplate from your controller, then fit it into the enclosure. If you have a Generation 2 controller, thread the zone and power wires through the bottom of the controller. Find the 3 mounting bolts and mount the controller in the enclosure. If you have a Rachio 3, you may replace the faceplate. Consult the directions that came with your Rachio Smart Sprinkler controller to complete the wiring process and to configure your zones and watering schedule. If you have any questions or run into trouble, visit rachio.com/support to explore our help center. The Rachio support team is standing by.